Paul writing letters to people was using the tech of the day, using the Roman roads, using a person who was a scribe to pen that, sending a courier, a messenger that he knew, to read it to the audience. That was all his way of being able to do what you and I are doing right now and engaging one another when we can't be physically present with one another. And so we were talking like, this is just a new iteration. We've had others. We went from there to doing pen pals, to talk on the phone, to doing, now we can do video, to like, we just keep iterating the same thing over and over again in new ways. And to say in some way, like what the podcast really is trying to claim, redeeming the space and resetting the, like for most things, there are people who will say that they are unredeemable and they can't be used for God. But most of us don't remember the things that used to be called that. So the organ was called that because the organ started in the bar hall. So the organ can't be used by God. The piano can't be used by God because it started in the bar hall. But we'll remember that the guitar can't be used by God because it started in the bar hall. It's always been the same argument. We don't have any new arguments. The world keeps creating new ways to do things, and we need to keep doing ways of redeeming those for God. That would be my argument.
Yeah, you jogged a memory. There was once a pastor that I was listening to that says, rather than trying to like keep Christians off the internet, why don't we try to figure out how to use the internet to glorify God?
Yep.
Because we're missing so much when we try to stay away from things that so many people are on, and you're not reaching people the same way because it's not pen pals, it's not just chat rooms anymore. It's live streaming and YouTube and TikTok and Insta reels, and by trying to stay away from that, you're missing a whole audience and a whole generation.
There may be people that, yes, they need to for themselves stay off of TikTok or stay off of Reels. But to say that no Christian should be is to abdicate the authority and the rule and reign of Christ to Satan. And I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to abdicate and say, Satan, you get to have TikTok. No Christians can be on there. Satan, you get to have Twitch. No Christians could be on there. I'm sorry. I don't want to give him any ground because I don't think he has rule and reign that's worth anything.
Amen. And I think that's one of the things that like is important, right? Is like the Lord told us to steward the earth, and we all might be broken and we live in a fallen world, but we're redeemed through the blood of Christ.
Yes.
And he told us to go out. And that looks different in this generation. It's not just going out and preaching on the street corner or, you know, going into different places. It's part of it is on the internet now. And like we need people here too. And